In this video, I'm covering one of the common errors that speech-language pathologists make when evaluating and reporting on the speech-language skills of bilingual students. We're talking about pronoun errors here. When monolingual children omit pronouns and make frequent pronoun errors, that can be a sign of a language disorder. When it comes to dual language learners, however, pronoun errors can simply be cross-linguistic patterns influenced by the native language. Many languages either don't use pronouns or they use them differently than they're used in English. In Korean and Japanese, for example, pronouns are omitted once the subject is clear. Spanish and Italian are what we call pro-drop languages. Once the subject has been established, the verb form signals the subject and the pronoun can be dropped. Mandarin uses one spoken form for he, she, and it. For example, for a Korean speaker who is in the process of learning English, if they say is raining instead of it is raining, that is not indicative of a disorder. What they're doing is they are following the Korean syntax rules. How do we talk about this in our reports? Let's start with what we don't say. We don't say, the child omits pronouns, suggesting difficulty forming complete sentences. Or the child omits pronouns and makes pronoun errors, which is indicative of a language disorder. That's not what we say. Instead, we might present it like this. Pronoun omission, such as is raining, aligns with Korean syntax and is typical for Korean English bilingual speakers. What is important is that we understand how pronouns are formed in the child's native language so that we can make decisions about whether the patterns they are using appear to be typical influence patterns or whether they might be indicative of a language disorder.